Some of the most exciting and entertaining stories are game-based stories, especially series like Squid Game. So today, we are counting down the best survival and death game movies and series. Since everyone has already watched Squid Game, I'm not including it in this list. As the Gods Will, directed by the legendary director Takashi Miike. This film is very similar to Squid Game, but the death games here feel even more dangerous. The story is set in a high school where a strange doll suddenly appears and starts a series of god games. The students must clear each level to survive, and failing any game results in death. Exam. This UK-based movie follows 8 highly talented individuals who are all competing for the same job. They are locked inside an exam room and asked to solve a mysterious puzzle. Here's the catch. The puzzle has no question, and they have to solve within 80 minutes. They must figure out what the question is and find the answer as well.
What is it? He's an enemy of the people. We never had cause to trust him.
Please, stop! Do it!
Hello?
Game of Death. This film was also remade in English as 13 Sins, but the original stands out as the better version. The story follows an ordinary employee who one day receives a mysterious call on his phone. It tells him that if he completes 13 challenges, he will earn $100 million as a reward. Recently fired from his job and desperate, he accepts the game. But there's a catch. With each challenge, the tasks become more difficult, more disturbing, and start crossing moral lines. And as the challenges escalate, the stakes rise to a point where there's no return. The Platform. Set in a futuristic world where there are vertical prisons, with one cell located above another. The catch is that a large table of food is placed on the top floor, and the people on the upper levels can eat an unlimited amount of food. Once they are done, the same table moves down to the next level, where the prisoners must survive on the leftovers. This continues from one cell to the next, all the way to the bottom. A man trapped in a lower level decides to challenge this system because it is deeply unfair. The film powerfully explores the theme of rich versus poor. Death's Game. After Squid Game, a flurry of game-related content popped up, but only a few of them are truly good. And among them, Death's Game stands out. An intelligent but broke man decides to end his life and commit suicide, but the place he reaches isn't heaven. Instead, he finds himself in hell, facing a mysterious game master. He is given 12 chances to escape hell. In each chance, his soul enters a new body, someone who is on the brink of death. If he prevents that death by changing fate, he continues living in that body. If he fails, he moves on to the next one. Failing all 12 chances means eternal hell. Each time he inhabits a new body, he faces unique problems, lives, and struggles. The 8 Show. I'm surprised that this series has low rating because honestly, it's a great show and I had a very good time watching it. Coming to the plot, 8 people who are on the brink of death are offered a chance to participate in a dangerous game show where they earn money as time passes. The longer they stay, the more they earn by playing games. But here's the catch. The earnings and facilities are not equally distributed. I really like how this show explores themes such as the powerful versus the powerless and how dictatorship works. Classroom of the Elite. This is the only anime on this list. It doesn't involve death games, but it features brutal psychological mind games between some of the top students in Japan. The story is set in one of the most elite high schools in the country, where students are evaluated not only on academics, but also on intelligence, strategy, and survival skills. These abilities are tested through multiple competitive games, and scoring low can lead to serious consequences. including suspension or expulsion. The games in this anime are crazy, intense, and highly strategic. Perfect Strangers. I'm quite surprised that this movie isn't very popular, because it has a truly crazy and clever concept. During a get-together party, one of the friends proposes a game where everyone must openly share the messages and calls they receive throughout the night. At first, it sounds like a harmless truth or dare style game, but things quickly spiral out of control as dark secrets and hidden motives are revealed. This film is a perfect binge watch, with a great mix of comedy and drama. Most of the movies on this list are serious and involve death or high-stakes games, but this one is different. It's not a death game, just a smart, entertaining, and fun watch.
Dicendo che nessuno di noi ha segreti.
Ma che segreti ci vuoi avere?
Magari ci conosciamo tutti a memoria.
Allora facciamo un gioco. Mettiamo qua tutti i nostri cellulari. E poi? Per la durata della cena, messaggi, WhatsApp, telefonate, leggiamo e ascoltiamo insieme. Tanto noi non abbiamo segreti, no?
Battle Royale. This is the film that inspired popular games like PUBG. If you enjoy stories like Squid Game or The Hunger Games, then you should definitely watch this movie. This film is so influential that Martin Scorsese once called it one of the greatest films of all time. The story follows a group of school students who are kidnapped and taken to a deserted island. They are forced to play a deadly survival game. For 3 days, they must fight and kill each other. And in the end, only one student survives out of 42. And before we move on to our number one, we have an honorable mention. Judge, 2013. This film is not for everyone. If you are looking for pure gameplay, then you should definitely check this out. 7 people who have committed various sins are locked inside a room and forced to play a series of games. These games decide their fate. Alice in Borderland. This series is on par with Squid Game, and in some aspects, I like this one more. A game-obsessed man, Arisu, and his friends are transported to a strange new world where people can survive only by playing various games. Losing a game means death, and each game is more insane than the last. Solving all the games is the only way to return to the human world. If you haven't watched this series yet, you're missing out on a lot of fun. Comment down below your favorite movie from our suggestions. If you like our recommendations, please like and subscribe. We are Non-Hollywood, your one-stop destination for all content suggestions from across the globe.